Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you and your family are all safe and keeping well. This is going to be the monthly prediction for all Capricorn ascendants or Capricorn Lagna people for the month of May 2021. Now, if you have number 10 written in the first house of your birth chart, then you are a Capricorn ascendant and this is for you, so continue watching. Now, this is a general prediction based on transits of the planets in the sky and based on Vedic astrology. Now, if you already happen to know the time periods or Mahadasha you're currently running, this prediction will make more sense to you and you can apply it in your own chart. Now, if you like a personal consultation, and you can book a consultation if you want, please visit my website or you can email me for booking the appointment. I actually recently made a video on how to predict with an example chart, and that will give you an idea of what kind of information you can get from a chart reading in general. So please watch that video and I will put a link to the in the description box below or somewhere here. So now let's see how these transits will affect different areas of your life, like your career, your finance, your marriage, your love relationship, and definitely your health and other things in general too. So without wasting any time, let us see what these transits have in store for you this month, all you Capricornians. So let's start with Saturn. Saturn is in the ascendant in Lagna, in its own house. Now, Jupiter is in the second house in Aquarius. Sun is exalted in the fourth house. So on May 14th, Sun will move into its enemy sign, Venus. Now, Venus is in the fourth house and will move into the fifth house on May 4th. And again, on May 29th, Venus will move into the sixth house. Now, Mercury will be moving into the fifth house on May 1st and will again move into the sixth house in its own house on May 26th. Rahu is in the fifth house, Mars is in the Gemini sign in the sixth house, and Ketu in the 11th house in Scorpio sign. Now, because Saturn and Jupiter are slow-moving planets, it's always good to know which houses they are aspecting. Now, because the most and major impact one will see in their life is the results of these two big planets, I would say, we will note it. Saturn will aspect the 3rd, 7th, and 10th houses. Jupiter will aspect the 6th, 8th, and 10th house. Okay, let us see how your family and family relationship will be for you. So personality-wise, because Saturn is in the ascendant in its own house, we can say that your personality will be almost to the point of perfection. I said almost to the point of perfection, very powerful. Now you'll be very clear and concise in what you say to others and will say what others need to hear without any fear or hesitation. So others can see that what you say and how you say it will be with absolute fairness. Now, your relationship with your family members will be above average, and there could likely be some minor misunderstanding between your family members. The rift could be due to your speech that may not sit well with them, perhaps. So you may be able to resolve any unsettled hereditary property matters this month. You will use your convincing ability and get those problems resolved in your favor. And also, it is likely that your long-term wishes and goals could come to fruition this month, and much awaited wishes could get fulfilled. Now, mother's health could pose a bit of a challenge this month, so you need to be watchful. And some of you may get good news related to your children this month, but for some reason, you could also be worrying or concerned, I should say, about your children's future or your children's well-being in general. Your father may be a source of good support to you, and he may be providing good guidance to you at this time. Okay, now let's move on to finance. And finance, we have Ketu in the 11th house. So overall, your career should go well this month. And whatever minor impediments you may face at work, you will be able to easily overcome those issues, especially if you're in IT or communication related field, or for even those who are in the engineering sector. Now, Saturn rules the second house, and we have Jupiter sitting in the second house of finance and source of income. So your income flow will be very sound and steady this month. Now, if you have any important meetings or collaborations this month with any higher officials or any other business partners, and those meetings will go extremely well, and it will be very fruitful for you. Now, for students regarding education, I would like to say that this will be a bit difficult period for them, and they need to really work hard. But those in artistic and creative field will find this month extremely good. And of course, hard work will be needed to get any basic results. This is for everyone. Now, career. Now, I see good opportunities for those searching for jobs, looking for jobs. Anyone looking for any grants or maybe government support related to their career will be very successful. And after May 26, when Mercury moves into its own house in the 6th house, your financial situation should see some marked improvement. For those who are planning to start their own business, youngsters maybe, if business is related to fashion industry or clothing industry, or even fashion jewelry, or say even cosmetics or perfumes, you will benefit and you will see some good gain. And those who are already in their own business, and if you are in the business which I listed before, they could see see themselves expanding their business this month. And whatever problems or issues or hurdles you were facing in the past few months will start to fade away this month, slowly and slowly. So you should start seeing your income flow getting better and better in the coming few months. Now, I would say try and do your business independently, and if you can avoid it, don't get into partnership if that's possible. Now, let's talk about marriage, spouse, love, and romance. Overall, a great period for marriage relationship with your spouse. Now, this month will be filled with good understanding between the two of you, and you will stay attracted to each other, supporting each other. So try and utilize this good period to strengthen your bond more with your spouse. And this will be the month where you will see your relationship with your spouse getting, say, rejuvenated. Now, remember this month, and remember all about the beautiful, perfect bonding you and your spouse are having this month, as it will remind you in the future when you're thinking about it. This is a great example. You can look at this month as a great example to keep it continuing, where you both can grow older together nicely in your later years. Now, those in love and romantic relationship and wanting to get married, this is indeed a great period to do so. And you can take your romance to the next level. This would be a perfect time to do that. And even great time to propose to your partner. Now, when it comes to health, now Mercury is 12th from itself, which means you need to be watchful of your health. Not only your health, but also your mother's health. So I would say stay indoors and take nutrition-filled diet, and I think you should be okay. So hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. And if you can also press the bell icon, that will notify you as soon as I make any new videos. So until next, stay safe, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.